Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a strategy that will help you find high probability draws in liquidity, and at the end, I'm going to give you guys an indicator that will help you automate this process. So this mainly will be a 3-candle pattern, and inside this 3-candle pattern, we'll be looking at the second candle and what it does to the first candle to determine what the third candle is most likely to do. All right. So the first scenario is reversal scenario. Reversal scenario is when the second candle wicks below the first candle's high or low, but closes inside the range of the first candle. In this scenario, we have a bearish candle that wicks below the first candle's low, but closes back inside the range. So this third candle is most likely going to go to this high before it does anything else. All right. The second scenario we have is a continuation scenario. This is when the second candle closes completely below the high or low of the first candle. In this scenario, we would expect this third candle right here to take out this low from the second candle. Now the last thing that could happen is an inside candle. This is when the second candle doesn't take out our high or low of the first candle. Now, what can we expect? First, we have to look back on the chart and see what happened before this candle was formed, right? So if you look back, we see that this candle, which is this candle right here, this candle actually formed a reversal signal. But this third candle didn't take out this high, right? So now we expect this candle to take out this candle's high. This reversal signal was the last signal that formed before we failed to take this high, right? So this would be what we expect to be taken, all right? This could be taken, but this right here is much more high probability chance of happening than this, all right? Now I'm going to show you guys a few examples on the chart before I get into my indicator. All right, so I have this example here that we're going to go over. I'm on the 4-hour time frame, so let's get into it. So first, we have this candle right here. That it's a reversal signature because it closes back inside this candle's range. Now what do we expect? We expect the third candle here to take out this candle's low. What does it do? It takes out the low. And now we have a continuation signal to the downside with this candle, which closes below this candle's low. Now what do we expect? We expect the third candle to take out this candle's low. So what does it do? It takes out the low. Now next, for this candle, we have a reversal signature because take out this candle's low, it closes back inside this candle's range. Now what do we expect? We expect the third candle to take it this high, which it does. Alright, and now we have this candle here that closes above this candle's high. Now what do we expect? We expect this candle, or this candle actually, to take out this candle's high, which it does. Alright, so you guys get it, right? The strategy is very high probability once you use it on a high time frame and combine low time frame with it, right? So you see this candle is continuation signal, and what does it do? It continues to this high, right? So yeah. Now I'm going to go over the indicator that's going to help you guys automate this process. Alright, so the first setting we have is the auto high time frame mapping, which if you guys don't trade quarterly theory, I'll just recommend just ignoring the setting for now. Alright, just mainly select the high time frame that you want shown on here and automatically calculate if you're bullish or bearish for the current candle. Alright, so basically that's really the only setting that there is to explain. The rest are self-explanatory. I'm sure you guys can figure out on your own. Now I'm going to go over a trade I took using my indicator to help me find my bias and the high probability draw on liquidity. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the trade I took on entry using this indicator to help me find my bias. Alright, so to find the most high probability draw on liquidity, I'm going to go through all the time frames or a couple time frames to see if they're bearish or bullish. Alright, so I started on the 6-hour. I determined that I was bullish or bearish, actually, sorry. That's my indicator, marked it out as bearish. Then went to the 90-minute and also saw that was bearish. So I found my entry model, and my draw on liquidity was this candle's low right here. I set my TP at this low and let it run down here. So you can see it goes straight to TP. Alright. Once you combine the strategy with your entry model, this strategy becomes a very high probability strategy, and it's very simple to use.